We are currently witnessing the end of an era. For decades, the desktop PC was defined by a massive tower, a tangle of wires, and a fan that sounded like a jet engine taking off. But in the quiet labs of Cupertino, Apple has been working on a project that makes the traditional desktop look like a dinosaur. The M5 Mac Mini isn't just another annual update. It is the culmination of everything Apple has learned since they first shocked the world with the M1. If you are watching this, you probably remember the chaos of late 2024 when the Mac Mini finally got its redesign, becoming that tiny 5x5-inch powerhouse. It was the first time in over a decade the Mac Mini looked different. But while everyone was focused on the new ports and the tiny footprint, Apple was already finalizing the silicon that would make that design truly dangerous. The M5 Mac Mini is coming in early 2026, and it is about to kill the Mac Studio. Let's get straight to the numbers, because in the American market, performance per dollar is the only metric that matters. The M5 chip isn't just an incremental bump. According to leaked benchmarks and supply chain data, we are looking at a 15% increase in multi-threaded CPU performance. But that's the small news. The real headline is the GPU. The M5 features a completely redesigned graphics architecture with neural accelerators built into every single core. We are talking about a 45% jump in ray tracing performance and nearly 4 times the peak AI compute power compared to the M4. Why does that matter? Because in 2026, every app you use, from Photoshop to Excel to Final Cut Pro, is going to be an AI app. The M5 Mac Mini is being built as the local AI engine for your home or office. It is designed to run massive large language models and image generators locally, on your desk, without ever needing to touch the cloud. That is a level of privacy and speed that no PC at this price point can match. But the real pro story starts with the M5 Pro Mac Mini. The M5 Pro is where Apple is making its most aggressive move. For the first time, the Mac Mini is expected to feature Thunderbolt 5 as a standard on the Pro model. We're talking 120 gigabits per second. This turns this tiny silver box into a monster that can drive 3 6K Pro Display XDRs and a massive NVMe storage array simultaneously. The M5 Pro is rumored to support up to 64 gigabytes of unified memory with a bandwidth of over 270 gigabytes per second. Look at the competition. To get that kind of bandwidth and memory on a Windows machine, you're looking at a $2,500 workstation. Apple is planning to drop the M5 Pro Mac Mini at $1,399. It is a price-to-performance ratio that hasn't been seen in the computer industry in 20 years. It effectively makes the base model Mac Studio redundant for 90% of professional users. Now let's talk about the user experience in the USA. The American workforce has changed. We are a nation of remote workers, freelancers, and small business owners who value desk space. The M5 Mac Mini fits into that world perfectly. The zero-noise architecture means that even under a heavy 4K video export or a complex 3D render, the M5 remains silent. This isn't just a convenience, it's a productivity feature. It allows you to stay in the flow state, without the constant hum of a cooling fan reminding you that your computer is struggling. And then there is the connectivity leap.